All right.
All right. So, what's goody, cousins? I am back again tonight with another interview. Yesterday was just solo for me, but today I have a special guest, Miss Gloria, the owner of Glam Her Eyes, Lux Eyewear. And as you can see, she is doing the thing. Yes. Love
Yes.
it. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on the tour. We are pulling up on you. How are you?
I am good. I'm excited to even be in this spot today, let alone being interviewed.
Really? I
Yes.
swear. I feel like I really
Well,
see you everywhere now. So it's just like, girl,
baby, we
you
trying to
doing
get
the
it out
thing.
there. We are trying to get it out there.
Yeah, you are. But you are doing it, and I'm so proud of
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
I've been watching you and knowing you for a long time now. I
Yeah.
think since the beginning. And so I'm
Mm-hmm.
just so excited to see you, venturing off and doing your thing. I remember that, I'm gonna let you tell your story, but you were an art teacher, and so you're artsy, and then it just makes sense
Ooh.
that you have, that you're making these shades, these glasses, these glamorous luxe eyewear. So let's just get into it. So my first question is, of course, what is the story behind the brand?
In 2021, my friend and I started going out to brunch more often. It wasn't soon after the world had officially just opened, and we're outside. So we're going to brunch, and I figured since we're outside, you need sunglasses. Now, I've always been a crafty person. So I used to bling tumblers, make, flashy bracelets, and all the things bling. So I said, I'm going to put him on some sunglasses next time we go to brunch because it was outside. And I said, you know what? This is cute. So I caught myself feeling myself. So I made another pair, started posting it and started getting some feedback. And I said, y'all really want these? Y'all really like these? And it started picking up from there. And at that time, it was under my art brand as a whole, She's So Crafty. So I acquired a client in 2023 last year, and she wanted me to make her eyewear for her company, exclusively for her. So I started to do that, and I said this could turn into something else. So then GlamHerEyes was born as a sole brand of its own.
Okay. So you
Hmm.
said so it happened in 2020, and then maybe in that same year you started just making more and it just took over?
It started picking up. So in 2021, when I initially started to, do it and see growth, I was still making canvases. I was a canvas artist. I was working a lot
Yeah.
with resin. So initially, it was like a spring and summer seasonal type thing. And the more I started to do it, the more I said, I still like it, but it wasn't to the point of I want to go full throttle with it. That didn't happen
Yeah.
until 2023 after I acquired a
Okay.
client who wanted me to be her designer.
Okay. All right. So are you still with that client? You still making
I
shades
am.
or glasses for her?
I
That's
am. I am.
awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So tell us a little bit about like your background with art and making things and crafty. Like, has that always been something that you've done since a child, or it's something that came later on in life?
Well, I've always been a creative person in general, from story writing. I wrote my first story as a kid. I was a published poet, I think by 16. So I've always had a little craftiness in me. I was a kid that was always rearranging the rooms, trying to, get a different flair, different style, asking my mom to buy this and buy that because I needed more life. I needed to brighten it up. So it's always been in me, but honestly, it didn't come out until I had my daughter. And so, having a little girl, you want her to have all the things,
Oh
everything cute,
yeah.
all the bows. So I started making hair bows for her. I started making headbands. When she did a pageant, I glittered her shoes. And I mean, I went from that to party decor. So I would make all the centerpieces. And, back then, the party frames were a big hit where, people would decorate a cardboard or whatever and decorate it. That was a big hit. So I did party frames, I did jewelry, You name it, I probably did it up until I decided, my friend of mine mentioning, why don't you become an art teacher? And that was
Mhm.
never my calling. It was never my calling, but life happened. And I said, you know what? Why not? Let's give it a try.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
really just made me say, wow, this, I like it. I love being an art teacher. And like I said, it was literally one craft after another because I catch on quick. And I said,
Mhm.
okay, I got that, mastered it. Boom. What's next? What's next? What's next? I was always boom, 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 onto something else.
Okay, I love that. I have never been an artsy girl. I, I can't draw to save my life, design, none of that. I
Hmm.
leave it up to the people like you who are good at it because it's
Yeah.
never been me. So,
Hmm.
so you just kind of did answer this question, but just like when you knew that, like this right here, Glam Her Eyes, like was your purpose and something that you needed to be doing, um, for your brand.
I knew honestly in full transparency when my client, um, she had been published in I think a Thailand magazine, and she was
Mm,
showing me her work and her website, and I said, if she can take my work and do this with it, why am I not pushing it myself? Why can I not take this further? And so seeing
mhm.
her and she had all this belief and enthusiasm in what I was doing. And I was literally just doing it for fun because obviously I was making money from it. But to
Right.
see what she was getting from it and how she was growing, I said, Gloria, what are you doing? Come on, pick up the pace and let's get it going on your end too. Why not have it on both ends, your client end and your end? And that's what really made
Mhm.
me wake up and say, pick it up, let's go, and let's go all the way with it. No more seasonal eyewear, make it a year round thing and pick up more clients in the meantime.
Yes, because now I feel like with how we are now with social media and everybody is able to express themselves creatively and just be in that creative space,
Yes.
all eyes from all over can be on you. And so it's just like, sometimes we have to think broad, like think further than just where we're at
Hmm.
right now. And it's like
Right.
there's an audience for you. There's an audience that's like, oh my gosh, I need somebody somewhere that's gonna make me some dope shades, some dope eyewear, luxury, be different, because we all want to be different. And
Yes.
like, say, oh, y'all ain't got these, like da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you have your audience in. I could see that even when I saw you at the pop up, like people were just like so amazed. Even me, I came over to the table. I was like, "You made this
Yeah.
looks good." And so I
Hmm.
was like, "Yeah, we need people to just be who they are, be themselves. We don't all
Right.
have to take the same path, but you are literally like doing it." Because I'm looking at them right now. I keep staring at the ones that you have on. Like, so do you
Sure.
name your frames? Like, do you name each one?
Um, Sometimes I am working on that. I'm that person when I make a post on Facebook, I can't even come up with a caption for it sometimes. So
Uh
coming up with
huh.
a name is a task all in itself, but I'm getting there. On the website, they do have names, but I normally don't name them until it hits the website. But as I'm making them, nah, I'm just making them.
Yeah, I get it. It'll probably come to you later, or people can just you can just leave it free for people to do it themselves. I know that people like to call. I name stuff. I name a pair of clothes. A pair of shoes, all
Yeah, I'm not
that
their
kind of stuff.
person. My
So
car barely has a name.
yeah. Oh yeah, you don't have a car name.
Mm-mm. I just call her
Okay.
Big Baby sometimes. Like I'm that person. I cannot name anything. Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay. Well, the people, your clients, are free to do that for you.
Yes, feel
So
free.
my next question will be like, what inspires and motivates you? Like, what is that person, that thing? Like, what is that for you?
It's my daughter. I want her to know you don't necessarily have to go to college if that's not for you. You can find out what is your path. Like me, I've always been that extra friend, the creative friend. So this was probably happenstance anyway, but I want her to see me and see that, yeah, my mom was teaching, she did this, she did that, but she was also a creative person. She was also able to make her own money outside of this big job corporation whatever over here, and she's an artist. And so watching me do my thing, my goal is that it'll push her to dig deeper within her own artistic abilities and see what comes out of there. And so that's really what makes me go and go. And then I bring her to my shows if I'm able to. She's there with me
Yeah.
so she can see it. She can see her mom working. She can look
Mhm.
back when she grow up and say, my mom did this, my mom did that. She really made it happen. And I want that to be
Yeah.
her motivator because it's definitely my motivating factor is for her to see me get it for her.
Yeah, I love that. I don't have children, but I do hear that often that, your children are definitely your motivators, your ones who make you go hard, make you
Mhm.
just want to show them that this is possible. Because I know if I ever do have children, I'm going to just piggyback on when you said, you don't have to go to college. I 100% support that. I feel, back when we were being raised up and all that, that was the
Yes.
American dream. We didn't have
Yes.
social media. We didn't have all these other
Mhm.
outlets and platforms. So it's just like you can go to college, get you a good job, work till you die. And it's like, nah,
And that's
we
it.
working to
Right.
live. We working
Right.
to live now. Like there's so many different
Yes.
avenues. So I know for sure that if I have children, I will not. I mean, it'll be an option, but
Absolutely.
definitely if you don't want to, there's so many other avenues you can go.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, man, if I knew then what I know now, I love my college. Everybody know that. I love my HBCU,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't even know
Same.
if I would have went. Cause you know what I'm saying?
Same.
Like
Same. Yeah.
I don't even know if I would have went because it's unnecessary debt and it's unnecessary, like
Ooh, girl.
creatives, people who are meant to do other things, like we
Mm-hmm.
just need to be in other spaces. Everybody's not a
Yeah.
classroom learner. Everybody's not a that type. We're hands on. Like we're
Exactly.
different. So I absolutely agree with that, and I'm glad that you can be the example for your daughter. Now that she's coming up, and that she can just do something else. There's so many ways to
Right.
make money. You
Yeah.
can just do something else.
And
So
nowadays, one more thing. And
yeah,
nowadays, the goal is like to
no, keep
really
going.
enjoy life. Enjoy
Yes,
life. Don't get stuck, like you
yes,
said, on that path of go to school, go to work. Enjoy
yeah.
life along the way, whatever that may looks like for you. I just want her to be happy in whatever her pursuit is.
Yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely. Like I said, we don't want to work to die. Like we
Yeah.
want to work and live and enjoy and be happy with what we're doing. Cause I know sometimes even when like I talk to my parents, my they be like, you're supposed to be happy, but you gotta work to do this and do that and to live, make a living for yourself. And it's like, all right, we still want to be happy and enjoy. He
Right.
calls me a tree hugger. He calls our our generation tree huggers.
Because we're free. We are free,
Yeah.
carefree, but we're still making money though.
Yes.
We're still making money and we're still making things happen for
Yes.
ourselves in the process of being free and happy.
Absolutely. Like you don't you just don't have to have that old mindset. It's just
Mm-mm.
it still gives me, and forgive me, y'all, it just still gives me slavery. Like we are free. We are free. Are free to do
Yeah,
other
yeah,
things.
and we
Don't
will.
have to be slaves to the whatever. Let me not get in trouble. I'm trying to stay on straight and narrow when I'm on here because I'll be in bed. So
Okay, let's keep going.
so now that you have discovered these things about yourself, about your journey, there's been challenges, I'm sure. There's been discouragement. And you can talk to that too, but I just wanted to say, like, what would you say to anybody who's in your avenue and your lane and trying to do what you're doing?
I would say research. Do research. A friend of mine asked me not too long ago, "Well, who is your competition?" I said, "I don't know, me." Like my whole concern is not who's doing what I'm doing. It is how can I take it a step further. So my biggest thing is sometimes, and other people I'm sure have the same, is my next idea, my next creative step. And so what I would tell somebody else is dig deep into yourself. Because sometimes as creators, I know me personally, I feel like I've hit a block. Like I can't go any further. I'm stuck. But again, it's in those times where I go on social media. I'm looking up different outfits. I'm on Pinterest, different color themes, seasonal things, and sometimes I can form eyewear from that. So anytime I get in a rut, I hop on social media. Let me see what's relative to what I'm doing. What can I correlate to eyewear because my brand is so different, so extensive. There's a lot of different ways I can go. So to that person that feels like I don't really know, I don't know where else to go, take a step back. And it's okay to put it down for a little while. I've done
Yeah.
that and come back to it. Because when you come back to it, you have a different look, you have a different perspective. And also get people around you that's going to be honest with you. I tend to sometimes text my sister. I have a female friend. Sometimes it may be a guy friend and say, hey, what do you think about this? Or it could be an idea, not just a pair of shades, but I want someone that's going to tell me the ugly truth. Be completely
Mhm.
honest with me because that's only going to help me grow. It may send me back to the thinking block, but that's okay. I may need to go back there for a moment to refocus and let's gear up again and go forward.
That's good. Those are some good gems, some good nuggets. Have people around you, first of all, that are honest with you and really just dig deep into yourself. We can all, oh, I can speak to that point so much about, you know, when someone said, who's your competition? It's like, I don't have any. I'm my own competition.
Yes.
It's just about what I'm doing and how I'm pushing myself and how I'm being real with myself and having that tribe around you that is going to be honest, um and not lead you
Hmm.
astray, because we don't need a lot of yes men around us. We need
Right.
people telling us the truth, especially when we're on these creative entrepreneurial journeys that we're on. You need that because,
Hmm.
like you said, it's going to help you grow. And also too, like I was saying this last night, put your blinders on. We have to put
Yes.
our blinders on when we're in this game, when we're doing
Hmm.
this, because
Yep.
sometimes we can get discouraged because we saw something
Yes.
and got a little triggered and was like, well, it's just normal. But
Hmm.
like you said, stay true to you. Stay true to you and your vision and your mission and the gifts that God gave you, and you are gonna be the ultimate success. Everybody is here for a
Yeah.
reason to do what they were set out to do. I have never, and I'm not even just saying this because you're on here, I've never seen any luxury eyewear like this.
I know.
I never have. So when
Hmm.
I saw you doing it, I was like, this is different. This is creative. But
Yes.
I thought you also need to tell us something about your accolades, because I seen you doing a couple of
Ooh.
things that you were not trying to say.
You know, I'm a little shy.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. So,
Yeah.
last month, September, we were on the runway for New York Fashion Week. We were on two different runways for New York Fashion Week. So my client, again, she's pushing it and I'm right behind her. So we're always brainstorming and thinking. And we were able to get a connect in New York, and boom, before we knew it, not one runway, but I think maybe two or three for New York Fashion Week. And that led to her meeting Ice T's wife, who wanted a pair of eyewear. There was a designer from France that I'm currently working on some stuff for them now to send to France. Yes. Um, I don't know if I can say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Also, I shipped a pair to Mary J. Blige about 2 weeks ago, and
Oh my
last
God.
week I shipped a pair to somebody else, but I can't say just yet because I had to sign an
Okay.
NDA. So
Okay.
it should be coming out pretty soon, but I can't say until it's actually out. So we have some things coming up, and that's something that's I want to touch on. When it comes to numbers on social media, who's not supporting you, baby, don't worry about that. Because who's meant to see you will see you. That's it. That's all. I'm just starting to grow social media for this page, but by me getting out and networking with other people, I mean, going to events, it leads to the ability to network with other people. I've met people that say, hey, I wear prescriptions. Can you do that? Or yada, yada, yada. I've met opticians who say, hey, can I send clients to you? I had someone that say, hey, can you do this for my brand? All of the things. And I have maybe 50 people on Instagram following me. So don't worry about the numbers. I believe what's meant for you will be for you. What God has for you is for you, and that's it. That's all. Don't let small stuff like that discourage you. Because baby, if it's meant to be,
Period.
it'll be. Okay, Sarah.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank.
That's
Yes,
all.
ma'am. That is so true. It's nowadays, it's literally who you know. Like, the
Yeah.
numbers look great. The numbers look great. The likes look great, but
Yes.
it's really who you know and out there getting the
Mm-hmm.
field. That's what I love to say. People outside me,
Mm,
you outside. I'm outside with a purpose though.
that's
I'm
it. Yeah.
outside meeting these people, actually talking to these people, not behind the screen. You know what I'm saying? You really have
Mm-hmm.
to get out there and meet people because you never know who you're
Sell
talking
yourself.
to.
Sell
You
yourself. Yeah.
never know who you're
Always
talking
be
to,
on
who you're
brand.
entertaining.
Yep.
Always. Oh, because I
Yep.
know you always got your luxury hour on.
Oh, baby, anytime, anytime. I went to her
Yeah.
school thing. She had something at the school, and I was, what, I don't even have, oh, I had these on with the little birds and stuff, walking through the
I love
school, with,
those.
just some glasses. So I've been taught always be on brand. You should be a walking billboard for your business, whatever it is. You
Mm,
should always be ready to talk about it, present it, sell it on the spot if you need
mm,
to, whatever the case may be.
mm. I love that.
Always
Absolutely.
be.
Come on. Yeah, like, don't be too modest. No, New York Fashion Week. We're not gonna let that slide at all because I'm so proud. I be seeing everything. Like, yeah, Glow,
Thank
she wrote that song
you.
for you. Yeah, Glow. You
Good.
just doing
Trying
the
to make it
thing.
happen, trying to make it
You
happen. We
are
trying to
making
be
it
in
happen
magazines.
though.
We have a few magazines. We've been in Elle magazine, the China edition, Fashion Week New York. So we're trying to be everywhere. We want to be a global brand, not just vacation eyewear. We're trying to take it all the way as far as the universe will allow. Because why not? Why not?
And you will be. I always
I'm
say, speak
claiming
it
it.
as though it is, and you
Claiming
will
it.
be. You aren't
So
trying, you're
true.
doing it. When you are in the
So
process
true.
of doing something, you're doing it. And it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be even bigger. I mean, you've already gotten major clients. I mean, Auntie Mary, like, what's going on? Come on,
Mm-hmm.
congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Like,
Yeah.
that's why I say you just never know who you're talking to entertaining. So, like you said,
Right.
always be on brand and always treat people with respect. Let me say that
Yeah.
little nugget before we get out of here. Y'all gotta treat people with respect, and don't think that just because if you got 20,000 followers and they only got 50, that you ain't talking to somebody who talking that big business, okay? Because you
Uh-huh.
never
Uh-huh.
know. Don't get caught up in the numbers. They look great. Yes, they're amazing. You work hard for that, but
Mhm.
still treat everybody the same. Treat
Yeah.
everybody the same, because you just never know
That's
who
it.
you can
So
collaborate
true.
with, who you rubbing shoulders with, who you talking to.
So
Okay.
true. So true.
But
I'm a living
no,
witness.
yes. Yes, it's so
Mm-hmm.
true. So always show gratitude. Always, keep
Always.
pushing your pen, keep doing your thing, and showing people respect because we all are going to win, and we all can support each other, and that's the whole point of this tour is for us to be able to talk to people, know about their brands, know about their businesses. How can we support them? Sharing a post, liking a post, sharing with a
That's
friend who
it.
likes glamorous eyewear. You know what I'm saying? It's just so simple. It's that simple. And I'm gonna
So
keep up with
simple.
you. And I need
Please
I
do.
need the articles. We need to put this on the
Mm-hmm.
website. I need the articles. I need the everything. We'll keep up with you. We need the pictures of your people who wearing it. Like I need
Yeah.
people to know. I know somebody famous, you know. I know somebody who make famous eyewear. You feel me? I know Gloria.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because
But
Gloria gonna give it
over
to you. I'm gonna give it to you.
yes, like I need people to know, honey, I was here, even when she can't do interviews no more. But
Keep me on the
anyway,
Lord.
anyway, yeah, you gonna be good. Anyway, y'all know I clown all day long.
Love
I
it.
clown, but
Love
I
it.
definitely appreciate you. Just even wanting to be on the tour
Oh
with
yeah.
Black Girls in Texas, to pull up on our cousins, because my heart is so for us.
Mm-hmm.
I want us to be showcased. I want us to win. I want us to support each other. And so I'm so blessed and so thankful that people just
Me
even want to
too.
sign up for it. So thank you for being a part of this tour. The first
Yes.
leg of the tour. Look at your girl making
Thank you for
history.
the
Okay.
opportunity. When I saw it, I said, I gotta sign up. I don't have a store, but when you said you don't have to have a store, I was like, oh yeah, what's the link again? Let me go ahead and do that right now.
Yeah.
But you never want to miss an opportunity because you never know where your blessing is gonna come from.
You never
And I
know.
love how you, like you said, you're for the people, you're in the group, you're in the streets, you're at different events,
Yeah.
talking to people, tagging people, sharing information. So I'm
Mhm.
appreciative for the opportunity. I thank you for even,
Of course.
giving us this platform to share whatever it is we do. Because a lot of people, it goes without being said, you know. And so this
I
isn't
know.
common. So when it comes about, you take advantage of it. 'Cause I feel like
Yeah.
your spirit is right. I've been following you. Your spirit is right. Your energy is good. So why not link with people that's going to help you? You help me, I help you. You never know how the Lord is going to bless. You never know.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Mhm.
Because like I tell people, this is all God's plan. It's
Yeah,
all his plan. And so however it's gonna play out, it's gonna play out. But I'm going to be obedient and do my part. And that's all I can
absolutely.
do.
That's
That's all I
it.
can do. Well, Miss
Hmm.
Glow, I appreciate she don't want me to call her Miss Glow, but it's not like a all right, Miss Gloria.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. From you, I will take it. I will take it
That's
from
my
you.
nickname for her.
Yeah.
Well, Gloria, owner, designer of GlamHerEyes Lux Eyewear, thank you so much
You're
for letting us
welcome.
pull up on you. Okay, yeah, give us a
Hmm.
little, okay. Yeah,
I
she's
got them
giving it
laid
to
out
you.
here. Yes,
Oh, show us.
go to the site.
Show it.
These I'll put them on. These are on the website, and I'll give you that information as well. Y'all can definitely go online and shop. Different
Yeah.
sizes, colors, all the things. Clear as you can see, shapes, everything. Pearls. I do have a fall line coming out November 15th. I believe,
Those
on the 15th. So the fall line will look something like this: pearls, tans, golds, things that you can probably wear more because the sun is going down, hopefully, in Dallas. The sun will be going
hopefully.
down, so you'll be able to pull out some of your more
Ooh.
neutral, things. So, baby, they come in
Yeah.
different sizes. I don't know. It's honestly whatever I can think of. If you're a
Those is
sunflower
giving me
girl,
vacation with the girls,
all of the things,
Jamaica,
baby.
Mexico.
All of the things. So I like to go
I
out. Like I
love
said, I've
it.
always been that extra friend. Like if you say, "Hey, we wearing this," Gloria gonna be the one that's gonna wear that plus some.
Those are
So
giving like ball type vibes. What do they have? The
yeah,
sneaker balls or the war shows? Ooh wee.
yeah, and I have them for every occasion, whatever you can think of. Check out the owls. A little something for
Those are cute.
everybody.
Those are
Because I
so
never know who
cute.
I'm going to encounter. And so I want to make sure I always have something, no matter what event I'm at. Because I don't just cater to just us. I want anybody who comes across Glam Her Eyes to see themselves in a pair of Glam Her Eyes eyewear. Come on,
I love
classroom.
those.
Come on,
Yes,
classroom. Come on, wherever
I
I'm
love
going.
those.
And so I'm going to have more like this that people can wear more often. Now, before we go, if you do wear a prescription lens and you want something like this, I would say to have a backup pair because this is permanent. These do not come off. And so when you wear prescriptions, you have to wear them every single day. So if you don't want to wear them every day, maybe have a backup pair, maybe have contact lens, but I can make it happen for you. So here's
She can
my information. Glam Her Eyes is the
yeah,
name of the brand. And I'm pretty sure this will be uploaded for you, but the website is glamhereyes.com. Everything on social media is Glam Her Eyes. So,
yeah, we got you. We got you. We gonna
mhm.
post it. Yes, ma'am. And
Thank you.
if you have a digital copy of that card, just go ahead and send it to me too. But we gonna get you right. We gonna tag you and put
Mm-hmm.
all your info on there.
All
I
the
love
things.
it. I get so
I'm
excited. I
so
can do this
grateful.
all day.
I'm so
I can do this
grateful.
all day.
So grateful.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Because I always feel really good. And when I get off of these calls and I'm done talking to people, I'll be like, yeah,
That was
this is
good.
good. I love this.
Yeah.
I really hope this reaches
Mm-hmm.
who it needs to reach in this
Right.
moment because it's beautiful. I love
It
it.
will.
Again,
It
you
will.
guys, Glam Her Eyes, Lux Eyewear. You saw it. You see the material. You see what she working with. Make
Mm-hmm.
sure that you follow her. We're gonna tag it on the Instagram. I'm gonna post some things about our interview. So make sure you follow, support, keep up, check in, send it to your family, your friends, because we all we got. And when I say that, I mean that. We all we
Right.
got. Okay. We have to have each other. We have to make sure we're uplifting each other, being there for each other. So anyway, cousins, this was the tour stop for Miss Glam Her Eyes, and we will see you back for another tour stop coming up. I'll let y'all know what it is, but I love you, cousins, and have a good night.
Good night.
don't